Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy November/December. I don't know if you know this, but last week I got the opportunity to attend the Suburban School Superintendents Conference put on by the one and only Dr. Barnhart in Austin, Texas, where we were exposed to some amazing speakers, one of whom, George Couros, many of you got the opportunity to meet last year when he was in district due to our own staff bringing him to us. So I thought rather than talk about what's happening within the district this month, I would talk about some of my reflections and experiences and takeaways from the conference. George specifically talked about technology innovation and a growth mindset. That's his shtick, that's his book. But he helped me think even more, I think, deeply on a number of ways, and some notable quotes just to share with you. He talked about technology never replacing great teachers, but technology being in the hands of a great teacher, being transformational, which I think really helped me reflect upon why we've been so successful with transformational technology implementation within our district, because it hasn't been about the stuff, it's been about you guys and using the stuff to be even more amazing within your classrooms. He also talked about failing forward, and it not being about the fail, but rather being about what makes us better because of the fail, and are challenging ourselves in that persistence to learn and then be successful, informed by our failures, and being okay with that in general. And I thought, let's continue to be a district that questions our way forward. Let's challenge ourselves and each other for the purpose of getting better, not for the purpose of the challenge. And I think that's something that we have really cultivated well within the district. So kudos to you. And a final George offering, he talked about management versus leadership, and management being about things and leadership being about people. And just sitting in that room with 100+ superintendents from across the US, I remain even further convinced that you are a staff focused on the right stuff, our students, and what a great place to be, where we can be focused on the leadership, whether that be instructing students, staff development, all those opportunities, and not a district focused on the things. Day 3, I got the opportunity to meet a fellow named Carl Hooker, and he talked about, I know, odd name, but he talked about using failure and risk-taking to cultivate creativity. And he listed these barriers to creativity that I thought I would just read to you because they resonated with me. So number 1, needing to be right and anxiety about being wrong. Number 2, discomfort with the unknown. I know that sits with me a little bit. Number 3, treating not knowing as a permanent condition, rather as a temporary opportunity to figure it out. 4, risking exposure and being judged. 5, lacking self-esteem, feeling like you're not good enough. 6, demanding perfection in yourself. 7, expecting quick results. And 8, treating failure as wasted time. And I love that last one, because I think we need to feel freer to take risks and know that failing is not okay, but failing for the purpose of trying things out, solving, making solutions, or changing your game plan to get better, that absolute failure is okay, because of the persistence and the challenge that focus us to do a better job for ourselves the next time. So final question Carl Hooker asked of us is, he said, if the question of is this going to be on the test is being asked in your classrooms, he says we're failing. We need to be asking our kids to explore and solve interesting problems. We need to be okay with they're wrong, if they're wrong, and help them solve them. But if our class is just focused on the test, or our professional development, or any of those things are on those, then that's a pause for reflection. And I thought that was a really great point that caused me to think about my practices. Okay, so there are reflections for me. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and have a great day.